A wayward Buddhist monk burnt down Venerable Mahakassapa's dwelling. At the time when Venerable Mahakassapa was staying in the Pipapali cave, he was attended to by two of his monks. One was a conscientious monk, and he routinely prepared, among other things, water for his preceptor's use. The other was lazy and constantly tried to take credit for the work that the first monk had done for their preceptor. As time went by, the first monk became quite annoyed and wanted to teach the second monk a lesson. One evening, he boiled some hot water for Venerable Mahakassapa's bath. Once the water had boiled, he poured out most of the water from the pot and left the pot steaming on the stove. The second monk came by and saw how steam was rising from the pot. He immediately went to tell his preceptor that his bath water was ready, thinking the first monk had already put some hot water in the bathroom. As Venerable Mahakassapa was getting ready to mix the hot water with the cold water, he could not find any hot water there. The second monk went immediately to the stove and found that there was barely any water left in the pot. So he complained that the first monk was careless and had left the water boiling on the stove until very little of it was left. While he was putting more water into the pot, the first monk brought the hot water to his preceptor. Venerable Mahakassapa could fathom what had happened, so he said that a Buddhist monk should never take credit for what he did not do. The second monk was angry and refused to accompany his preceptor on alms round the following morning. He went instead to a lay supporter of his preceptor's and told the lay supporter to arrange some food for him to take to his preceptor, since he was not feeling well. The second monk ate the food himself. The following day, when Venerable Mahakassapa went to the said lay supporter's house, he found out what the second monk had done. Upon returning to the cave, he told the second monk that a Buddhist monk should never tell a lie. This further angered the second monk. He was so angered that while Venerable Mahakassapa was on alms round the following day, he proceeded to break all the plates and bowls before setting fire to Venerable Mahakassapa's dwelling. But soon after he had run away, he died and was reborn in the hell realm of Avechi. Sometime later, a certain Buddhist monk went from the city of Rajagar to see Sama Sambuddha at the Jetawan temple in the city of Sawati. Sama Sambuddha asked after Venerable Mahakassapa. The monk recounted the entire incident to Sama Sambuddha. He was told by Sama Sambuddha that in a previous existence, this particular monk had also destroyed Venerable Mahakassapa's dwelling. In that existence, Venerable Mahakassapa was reborn a canary, and the second monk was reborn a monkey. The canary had angered the monkey by criticizing it for not making a winter shelter for itself. And for that, the monkey climbed up the tree and destroyed the poor canary's nest. Sama Sambuddha said that it was far better for his son, Venerable Mahakassapa, to live in solitude than having the company of a wayward monk. At the end of Sama Sambuddha's words, this particular monk was able to attain the fruit of Sotapanna.